Alright, so we just left Capstone Service Learning Day 1. We're at JCS right now. We just finished our first day. Today we made a course description and a course rationale for proposing the idea of a life skills class here at Jupiter Christian. We also determined the grade levels that are going to be offered for this class. Alright, so we just wrapped up Capstone Service Learning Day 2. Today we went through the scope and sequence of the course, which is, if you don't know what a scope and sequence is, it's going to be what's going to be in the class, like what topics are discussed for how many weeks, and got about 60% of it done. And for frame of reference, we were here for 3 hours today, and we only got through 60% of what we have to do. So that's why, about 60%. We got about the first quarter or semester, whatever it ends up being, and then we determined kind of who we're considering to be a teacher for this class tomorrow. We're going to try and narrow that down a little bit.
Or if there will be multiple teachers. It's a lot of it's still up in the air. We only finished about half of the actual part of the class. We still have to figure out the cost. So just wrapped up the third day of service learning here at JCS. We shockingly, in the time allowed, finished the scope and sequence for the absolute most part. We're going to have to do some stuff at home, but that's just logistical stuff.
So we finalized the fact that this is going to have to be a full semester class, where the first quarter, or the first semester...
A full year class.
A full year class, I should say. 2 semesters, two. Where in the first quarter is just communication, and then the next one you go through like problem solving, and then basic work etiquette type deals, and then we went through the hard skills portion, where we realized that finance in and of itself is going to have to be a full quarter, and then also got basic like repair skills, just everyday helpful things that a lot of people don't know how to do.
Cooking, sewing, things that you should know how to do. Cooking you'll use more than sewing, but like sewing is still something that you should probably know at least how to fix a button, so you don't have to buy a whole new shirt. And
also, Mike and I are going to be reaching out to Miss Sherrard to try and set up a meeting that we can present the idea of making this a class at Jupiter Christian. We're hoping to present this to Miss Beaulieu, Mr. Zambrano, and Miss Rivera. Miss Rivera is also our site supervisor, helped us out a lot with guiding us in what goes into making a course and to how to formulate it. So next time we talk to you will probably be around the time of the presentation. We're hoping to do that the first week or like right after we get back from school.